Takhle děje zdravím u dalšího dílu na hru Zaklínač 3 o víně a krvi. Teda dokončíme ten úkol z minulé epizody, který se jmenuje Cvrkání zaláskovaného rýře. A promluvíme si tady s tímhletým týpkem, který nás provedl tady těmahle cvičícími zkouškami a uvidíme.
Are you ready? May we go?
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Tak, prozkoumáme teda tenhle stan pomocí zaklínačských smyslů.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Takže to mohlo být zvíře tady.
Jar of concealing ointment. How will magic it work here?
Co jsi říkal? To je jedno. Natráme si tu bylinky a...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Tak, vidím, že to teda máte... A, počkej, nechci prozkoumat.
Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Máte to nějaký ty věci, co je tady? Vína se nám budou hodit, to si musíme dát před nějakým dobrým bojem. Tak, ještě tady. Tak, můžete si ho přečíst. 14 loktů, lásky, 80 kg. Sakra, proč to tu furt naskakuje? Tak.
Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Tak, zajímavé. A pár metrů to doběhneme, nebudeme tak líní a volat výstupu na závodiště. Tak, dáme naši klepnu. OK, tak možná si na mě nasedne sám.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linos of Metida. Renfan of Atra. Horn Makaspar of Mecht. Domir of Troy. Guy de Boisfen, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Ty of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Lydia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, Tony champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Maeve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The Tawny's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the Tawny, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale. Before us Gelt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
OK, jdeme na to. Fajn. Jdeme teda na to a... Uvidíme teda. Tak, tady máme prvního. Ráda. Tak, není to ještě něco. Musíme ani zminout, počkat. Tak nevím, jestli jsme ho teda dali, ale tak nevadí. A počká, tady se nemůže zrychlit. Jo, může trochu, je taky na vodě, je to divný. A máme dalšího. Tak, výborně, tak, musíme tu mít ještě nějaké překážky, ne? Myslím si, že já doufám, že jsme nic neminuli, počkat. Yep. Tak nevím, jestli se do toho může střílet i víckrát, každopádně. Sakra, my jsme to minuli. A zase jsme to minuli, no, výborně. Dobrý. Tak, čas navíc, počkat. Tak možná to jenom získáme čas navíc tady tím, takže se to nebude nějak extra započítávat, počkat. Ale je to docela sranda, každopádně nejvíce těším na ten boj, jestli se tam dostaneme. Jep, trefili jsme. Půjdeme tady. Proč takhle hráte neběží rychle? Tak, tady můžeme další čas získat navíc. Výborně, akorát se nám tu něco motá hodně pod nohy, takže když pod kopyta. A hráte jich rychle. Tak on vždycky tak zabrzí. Tak, doufám, že jsme tady nic ještě neminuli. Tak, tenhle by byl. Nesmí zpomalovat, jinak Geralt zpomalí a pak už se nechce zrychlit. Fajn. No vždycky při tam míření se tak trochu zpomalí, ale je to dobrý závod, sakra, tady tohle. Se omlouvám, že jsem tam ten minul, nevím, jak jsem tam mohl dokázat. Fakt netuším, jak se mi to povedlo. A teď to taky netuším. Ne. Opustil trasu a my získáme další. A sakra. Ne. Pojď, teď. Jo, dobrý. Fajn, teď jsme získali nějaký čas navíc. Už žádný fail. Sakra, to už byl to už byl poslední a já ho... Počkej, aha, to ještě není konec, dobrý, tak musíme ještě jít.
Slow now, whoa.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different?
Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose, and sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
Aha, tak teď asi jsme udělali chybu a máme menší problém.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Aha, takže to zase bude tady. Tak nic, no, z toho nebude. Ne. Zajímavý, ale. Tak, ale nikdo se zatím nechce trefit. Ne, ani Geralt. A nemůžeme ani kuši používat. Ale docela ho dáváme. Sakra, nemá ani tušení, jakou chybu udělal. Já už jsem myslel, že jsme my udělali tu chybu, ale...
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
my heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Tak a máme si teda promluvit. OK, škoda, že teď nám to neukazuje ty tečky, ale nevadí. A je dost velká tma, což doufám, že aspoň něco půjde vidět.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Flew off. Worth going after.
Ajaj. Budeme následovat.
Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Sakra, ty běžíš tak trochu po vodě, ne? Máme si to jen takhle zdržovat, musíme jít trochu na souš. Mohli bychom si vzít klepnu, ale my nechceme, takže budeme pěšky, doufám, že to teda... Co tam? Ta červenost, no tak ta klepna by se pak hodila. Výše. A jako to mám vyletět na tom bažantovi, nebo co na nahoru? Hádám, že asi ne. Ups. No a tam je asi nějaký pes, nebo něco, nějaký vlk. Ne, graute. Zas takový náskok nemáme. A vypadá to ale, že se z nějakému tomu střetu stejně nevyhneme. A panter, sakra. Musíme se ale trochu držet v tom kruhu. Tak tady ty bávy. A tam je další. No tak to, ale dobrý, tak tomu jednomu jsme utekli. Já to věděl. Tak nahodíme si kven a musíme trochu se tam rulnout, no, se tam trochu rulovat. Ne. Tak dobrý, tohle jsme taky se třásli. Žádného jsme nezabili. Což bych ani nechtěl jako pantera zabíjet. Dělám si srandu, ne. Tamhle. Aha, počkat. Aha. Jde. Tak můžeme jít? No, museli trochu probrat, jinak on by tam zůstal snad stát, nebo co? Ty, já mám dojem, že ani v téhle epizodě nedokončíme ten úkol. Stejně asi krám, kdyby náhodou něco přišlo. Na druhé straně jeskyně. Oh, sakra. Zjevení. To je nějaký kostlivec, nebo co to? Oh. Ale ne, zase tady tihleti. Na tyhle už jsem narazil, jak jsem sbíral tu velemistrovskou zbroj, takže je znám okamať. Ale máme tu ještě problém tady s těma. Počkej, ona si jako zabila sama to celu. Co to je zjevení? Aha, to asi si zlikvidovala sama. fajn. A jinak utratil jsem za to hodně, za tu zbroj, takže to stalo i desítky tisíc. I kdyby se na to ptali. Tak a zase klasicky budeme tady potom cvrlikání tady tohle týpka. Je dobrý, že se můžete řídit tou minimapou, což se řídím já, se nedívám skoro vůbec nahoru. Což může být někde chyba, ale ne, tak ho nemůžeme skoro dohnat. Ale klepna by ho zase lehce předběhla, takže by to nebylo úplně dobrý.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Only thing I've figured out so far is you're no danger to anyone. Hope to learn more, though.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... you want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we return?
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but...
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the teams shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Crowd, raise a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Jdeme na to. Jedeme. Oh, sakra, tak to nebude úplně tak jednoduché, jak jsem myslel. Tak fajn. Ale musíme jim přece pomoct. Bacha. Ups. Nemůžeme si nahodit ven. Fajn, nevadí, nevadí. Ale musíme se už taky trochu bránit, takže... Fajn. Ale já docela tu spolupracujeme, takže by to mohlo jít. Hop. Mohli bychom i altem. Oh, sakra, jeden náš je dole.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one, praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts, he sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last, will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers. It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name, though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last his tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Tak jo, jdeme na to. Proč jsem vyhrál? Hodí ten kven? Ne. Tak, nevíme, ale kolika to je level. Tady altem trošku. Pozor. Ops. Hele, ale když budeme takhle mrští, tak nás těžko dá. Ops. Zadu. Sakra, dostali jsme odběr.
This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Grégoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald!
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon the heron, doubtless the gravity of his knightly pledge upon the noble vow, carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk will guard you. The least you should do is wave.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tourney grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witchers.
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg, preferably an Oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go. This is the place.
OK, každopádně to už teda necháme na příště. Jen se chci podívat, jestli máme... Jo, máme naši zbroj, už jsem si myslel. Každopádně... Tohle už nebudeme potřebovat. Jenom si to nasadíme... No, počkat, naši zbroj. Každopádně to už bude pro tento díl tak vše, takže díky moc za vaši podporu. Počkat, tady se podíváme. Dobré poškození. Za každý lék, za každé zhlédnutí. A to bude pro tento díl tak vše. Uvidím ještě možná, uvidím, jestli ho nerozstřihnu na 2 části, protože je opravdu velký. A ještě když to takhle kecám, tak bude ještě další, takže to bude vše. A tak lidi, čaute.